Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stephanie here in the building. If you have not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe to my channel. Turn on your bell notification for new video every single week. So I post new videos on my channel every Monday, and I talk about immigration, lifestyle and beauty. So guys, as you can see on the topic today, I'm going to be talking about is this the right time applying for university or visa coming to the UK as an international student. But while I'm doing that, I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone. So I'm going to be doing my makeup as I do that as well, because I'm going out today. And as we all know, the lockdown situation in the UK has calmed down a little bit. So some of the lockdown procedures have been lifted up, so we can go out now and just, still keep our 2-meter distance, obviously. So I'm going out today, and I'm just going to be doing my makeup as I go along, because if I don't do that, I would not have enough time to catch up. So just, if you want to watch me do my makeup, feel free. If you want to just listen to what I'm saying, feel free, that's fine. So today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about applying for application to UK universities during this period, and what is going on. Is the UK still taking students, especially international students? And with now most of the universities are online, most of the lectures are being taken online, and most people are kind of asking questions, what is going to happen to the September entry, because the UK usually takes students September and January. So different universities have different entry admission time, but most of the time is September and January. So with the September now coming very close, and things are still not easing off as as we would like it to. So I think everyone is a bit worried about if it is the best time to apply for admission. Would you get any response or not? So guys, applying for admission now in the UK, especially applying for September, I don't think there will be much of a success to that, to be honest with you, because at the moment no one knows what's going to happen. Especially September is just round the corner, and the government is not in a hurry to lift anything up at the moment, because of especially since the lockdown has been eased off a bit, they've started seeing a spike in the number of deaths again. So I don't think September will be a best time for students to start applying for admissions. But nevertheless, that does not mean you cannot still apply for admission. So at the moment, most of the universities are studying online. Most of the work are being sent online. Universities are closed, as we all know. Students are just doing their work online at the moment. So the best approach to this will be, guys, if you still want to come to the UK and study in the UK for your academics, the best thing will be to apply for next year. I know it seems really far away, and I know it will be like, oh, I wanted to do this and just come over and start my studying. Is pushing everything back. But as we all know what's happened with this pandemic, it's nobody's fault, and it's just really, really taking a bad toll. But also, it will be very beneficial to students applying for universities in the UK or anywhere in the world next year, because trust me, the economy is going to really, really suffer. And most universities get their money from international students, not even home students, because the home students, they have subsidized school fees, and also the home students, some of them don't even pay school fees, the government pay. So most universities make most of their income from international students. And with that said, next year they would have, I think they said on the news that next year universities will be taking 5% increase in students. So most university will be increasing the number of students that they take in next year, and that is because of what has just happened. Because I'm sure they will be missing out on getting students this September, and especially international students having to pay their fees this September. They will be missing out on that. So next year they will be able to increase the number of students that they would take for next academic year. So that will be the best bet right now. So if you want to come into the UK as an international student, the best thing is to start saving your money, start putting everything together for your application. And if you're going to apply now, you can also still apply, but I would not advise you to apply for September, because you might not be taken for September. If they're going to be taking students for September, I would think it would be more of home students, because international students, we don't know if visas will be granted to you because of what has happened, and if the government feel comfortable letting people, if the airports are going to be working, if the government feel comfortable letting people into the country. So the best bet right now would be to apply for next year. If you want to apply for next year January, or if you want to apply for next year September, that will be your best bet right now. And bear in mind, at the moment, with everything going on, just get all your documents ready. Use this time to get your resources, use this time to get your documents, use this time to interview yourself for when the university starts calling you for interviews. Use this time to practice on your interviews. Just use this time to do other things that will be beneficial to you for when you want to apply for the university next year. You don't have to also wait till next year. You can start applying now. I would actually advise you to start applying now for next year, so that you have better chance, because come next year there will definitely be a massive rush. So it's better for you to apply now, give yourself that sort of space, so that you don't fall in the hand of the rush next year. Apply now, and you know, hopefully everything will go well. And also guys, if you're thinking of applying for a visa to the UK, I don't think there's any much of a difference on that at the moment, although most of the embassies, I believe, are working from home, so they can still process your visa application. But where the problem might be again is, even if you get granted visa, you might not be able to travel. So they might grant you the visa, but you will not be able to travel, which also I know that if you've been granted visa, the university should be able to either defer your admission, or should be able to give you some sort of grace to start late. So these are things that you have to communicate with your university. You know, these universities, they're human beings dealing with your applications as well and all that. So if you contact the university, let them know that you have been granted visa, but you're not able to travel. They should either be able to defer your admission for you, or they should be able to give you a further start date. And when you come in, they would be able to help you catch up with the things that you have missed out on. These are things that your university can offer you during this period, because everybody is just trying to help, because we know what's happened is nobody's fault. It's under nobody's control. So everybody is just trying to offer as much help as they can during this period. So guys, don't be discouraged with what is going on. If you want to apply for admission, go ahead applying for your admission, but try not to apply for this year. And if you've already been granted admission before this situation started, guys, go ahead and apply for your visa. You might get the visa, but you cannot travel. That is okay. Your university will be able to sort that out with you and provide alternatives, because they all want international students. We make 10% of this country's economy. So guys, they want you, because especially now what has happened, the economy will suffer. They want to recover as quick as they can. So they will be taking more international students. So I hope this has helped most of you. If you had any doubts, if you were thinking what do I do now with all this going on, I hope this has helped you in one way or another. Thank you guys for watching. Do subscribe to my channel and comment down below what you think about this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.